part. Hell if I know. On the boat build. Update since the last time we removed the center console because we're going with a tiller steering. A 40 horse slash, it's really a 60 Tohatsu. Riding a little high there. We might have to lower the motor. Today we're installing new lights. Got a new battery from Peterbilt. It is cold cranking amps 925. Cold cranking amps at 32 degrees, 1135. Reserve 170. And one of these marine Boateaux batteries has 1,000 cranking amps at 1,000 degrees and a reserve 135. So we in like Flynn. There's our new navigation Coast Guard approved light to put in the back right here. We got LEDs for the front. We're gonna be mounting the batteries in the seat where we cut the hole for the new console. And we're going to be installing this here new switch system. You know, one for navigation, one for interior lights, and the other three I can use whenever I want to. It also has, kind of hard to do this, USB ports to charge your cellular telephone. And like I said, this is hard to do. It has cigarette lighter to charge your cigarette lighter. And we're also, the bottom of this board is painted. We're gonna paint the top and put some rough cover on it. We're gonna put some plywood decking from here to here. C'est bon? This ice chest will poke out up above it. But that way the put a little bit more weight in the front of the boat, in other words. And you can sit on this ice chest if you need to. You know, this is a 2-man boat, or 2-man, 2 grandkid boat. So there ain't nothing but to do it. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna trace it out on that cardboard box that it come in, make me a template so I can cut my hole, because they didn't send no template. So I'll set this up and do that. Okay, you see I laid that on that cardboard. Okay, I'm gonna get a square. Okay, we made us a template. These outside edges you don't worry about, because that's what's left on the boat. I'm gonna mount that right there, because you're gonna be sitting there driving the boat. So I think that'll work. And plus, got this old control panel from the old steering box that's going to eventually have a phone mount right there. So your power's right here. I probably showed that wrong, but your phone mount will go here, and You know, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, let's get this level so we can mark it out. We got that half-ass stuck on. I can't find my painter's tape, which I'm gonna have to do that. Damn dog.
Okay, we got it laid out, and we're gonna cut on the outside of the line. So, have plenty of room. No, got one more thing. We fixing to have to charge some buckets. You notice that kind of cut on sync right there? That box which is holding the camera is built like that. There's a hole. There's a top. I knew we was going to trim some. I rather trim on the bottom than the top. Ain't much. Okay, let's trim that and see what happens. I might do.
Okay, YouTube. A little bit of wiring. That's your main switch. What kills the power to everything. It's gonna work out pretty good. Where would you put the bow light? Green one right there, red one right there. If you put them on that lip right there, they're gonna get busted. That ought to be good, huh? A green and a red. They don't have to be next to each other, do they? Alright, I'm installing the navigation lights. Green on the right, red on the left. As you can see, that one's in. I drilled the holes to where I'm gonna have one on the front and one on the side, just to be cool. I can't hold this thing and do what I gotta do, so I'm explaining it. But I'm using boat trailer wiring. I'm wiring these in together to the set of wires, go underneath the hull, and then to this power box. Same thing will be done on that side. So I'll come back and shoot some video after it's all soldered up. Oh, while I'm at it, might as well show you. I'm using these things here. You just slip them on, use your heat gun. The center's got solder already in it. and it solders the wires together, and then the heat shrink tubes it closed nice and tight. And then for redundancy, I put a piece of heat shrink over the whole mess, and that way it'll never short, leak, get wet, and all that other shit. So see you in a minute. Okay, that's after that thing is the heat shrink solder gizmo is put in place. Now I'm going to do it and then come back to it. Okay, that's after shooting with the heat gun. You can see the, I don't know if that thing's going to focus. You can see the solder shrinks. Ta-da! Okay, now we heat shrunk the heat shrunk. So we going to be good. I'm going to backfeed this wire, screw that light on, and then we're going to do a test. Okay, here's the front, side. We're going to pull the wire to the battery and make a test. Those screws are going to be changed out with some stainless steel ones. This is just to get us going there. Green is hot. Okay, we got the green side done. It's hooked to the battery for the test. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. See, I just got it clamped down on that battery. The wires are gonna wire in under there. It's gonna be another connection. Well, I wish I didn't have to make so many fucking connections. But it's either that or use more wire. So, same song, same verse, just like the first on the other side. We kicking chicken. One side's done. Now to do the rig. Okay. The front nav lights are installed. Of course, being a trucker, we put a couple chicken lights in here. There's a big wad of wires. All that's got to be broken down into one set. Some chicken lights. Nav lights. Looking good, chicken lips.